So I'm Will Mossontte. I'm the owner-operator of Empire Bowl in Redlands, California. At Empire Bowl, we have 1,200 league bowlers spreading across approximately 15 different leagues. Yes, at Empire Bowl, we only have USBC certified leagues. We were experiencing a tremendous amount of daily stops, um, breakdowns across all of our leagues in open play. And with the fact that mechanics are more and more difficult to find, with the A2s that we had originally, they're almost non-existent. Kind of forced us to make a decision on what we wanted to do with the pin setters, and edge string was the obvious choice. The hardest part of making the decision is in a house like Empire Bowl with 1,200 league bowlers, extremely heavily league based, that, if this isn't the right decision, we're going to find out real quick and it's going to be a drastic issue for us. And it's turned out to not be that at all. And my advice to any proprietor that's considering this, if your hang up is you're concerned about the league bowlers, I would absolutely not worry about that, because it might be a little bit of work up front to get them on board, but as soon as they're in, and if you're in a situation like we were at Empire where we had constant breakdowns, constantly calling leagues, oh, I'm sorry, you guys can't bowl tonight, they're going to absolutely love it. I've told a lot of people, I like to think I've made a lot of good decisions in the bowling industry. This is by far, hands down, the best decision I have ever made at any one of my bowling centers. I operate 3 bowling centers in Southern California. Between me and my partner, we have 7, and this is truly the best decision I've ever made. I think I did something kind of clever in installing them mid-season. That way, the bowlers that were hesitant of it were forced to come back and bowl on them, and I truly believed that bowling on them within a couple weeks, they're going to start realizing that these are the way to go, and it's not what they've thought or what they've heard. The reality of the situation is everybody that had a problem with them never experienced them, never bowled on them. If they watched a video, it was a video of a separate machine and not the ones that we got. We shut down for 10 days when we did the install, and in those 10 days, we invited a lot of bowlers to come in to kind of be part of the process and see what was going on. And in those 10 days, their attitude started changing. So the staff is thrilled with the switch. As you can imagine, they're the face of the business to the league bowlers. They were catching the most amount of slack from having the lanes break down or getting the calls, and it's essentially all of that has gone away, and it was really overnight. The first day we opened up, everything changed. They are over the moon. They're thrilled. They're having a better time at work. Their morale is up a ton, and they absolutely love them. The benefits to the bowlers since we went to the edge string pin setters has been tremendous. First and foremost, they're done about 30 minutes quicker than they were done prior to the installation. We had a considerable amount of calls, I would say probably 30 to 40 stops per night for the league, that range from 180s to ball return calls to, deadwoods, scoring corrections, all of which have completely been eliminated. So things that I like best about the edge string machines here at the bowling center are the lack of calls. We get a few string tangles a day, a lot of which I'll say again, the machine kind of takes care of on themselves. The improved customer experience has been tremendous. The customers are having a better time. They're getting out of here sooner, which in turn lets us turn over lanes quicker. A league finishing 30 minutes sooner means we're starting open play 30 minutes sooner, which means we're getting an extra 30 minutes out of the day of open play, which is huge. The power reduction that I've seen in the few short months has been tremendous. The liability aspect, I think, has greatly been reduced. In my honest opinion, there are zero negatives and all positives from this switch. It's been a positive reaction from just about everybody: staff, employees, customers, open play customers. Open play customers can't even tell that there's strings on the pits. So my advice to any proprietor that's even considering these things is just do it. You're going to be 2, 3 months down the road. You're going to say, "Man, I wish I did it sooner." So yes, I would absolutely recommend edge string to any proprietor that is considering it, and just to see that these are doing the same thing that giant just mess of a machine was doing before. And it's not only doing the same thing, it's doing it better, in my opinion.